I want to make this very clear from the very first sentence of the video, just to avoid any misunderstandings. By all measures, BattleBit's is a wild success, and vastly exceeded everyone's expectations. This video is a lesson on overhyping games. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Enders. Welcome to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and of course subscribe to the channel. The 50,000 special is done and I would love to show it to you guys as soon as possible. So let's see if we can get to 50K. And if you've not been here before, I typically play Battlefield or really any FPS game that comes out. I played BattleBit when it came out, made a couple videos on it. But I have to be upfront with you guys, there isn't going to be much BattleBit gameplay in the background of this video because now the majority of people, I lost interest in BattleBit fairly quickly. And I haven't been playing the game. And as of late, not many people have been talking about BattleBit, and that is because the interest level in the game has dropped significantly after launch. And that happens with every game, but with BattleBit in particular, it was one of those things where I saw it coming from the moment I first played BattleBit, and that is why I'm making this video. Because from the very start of BattleBit, I had people coming in my channel, commenting on my videos, almost like with hostility, trying to rub it in my face that, oh, Battlefield's a huge success, and it beats the shit out of Battlefield in every conceivable way, and it's Game of the Year this, and it's the best game I've ever played that. And this hostility coming from the BattleBit player base wasn't just directed towards me, but directed towards anybody with an opinion that wasn't BattleBit is the greatest game right now ever, and I can't wait to play it for 10 years straight. And that made me wonder if I was the only person that was looking at this through the veil of the hype and saw BattleBit for what it really was, which was a really niche combined arms shooter. I think part of why BattleBit got so much hype, particularly in the first 3 to 4 weeks, is because every other FPS game right now is just a complete piece of shit, and people were looking for a game to sort of restore their hope, and they wanted to latch on to BattleBit because BattleBit showed up these big developers that were producing pieces of shit games like Battlefield 2042 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. And I can completely understand that because, in my opinion, it's the most frustrating time ever in the history of FPS gaming right now, and something has got to give, and I think for a lot of people, BattleBit was that thing that gave. But I also think that people weren't really thinking about it in a rational way. They sort of assumed that BattleBit was the be-all end-all and that these 3 developers that made the game were suddenly going to be able to compete with AAA game studios, even though the AAA game studios produce, terrible video games right now. My current understanding of BattleBit as it stands right now is that the game isn't being handled that correctly. The updates aren't really bringing people back to the game. There's been some pretty controversial changes such as the lean nerf. And in general, I think it isn't really living up to that overhyped state that it was in for its beginning. But how could it possibly live up to those extremely overhyped expectations? And that's sort of my entire point with this video. If you don't take anything else away from this video, I would just say that any new game that comes out, even if you want to be so excited about it, just try to keep a level head about it and then play it, think about it rationally, and don't go on Twitter and tweet, this X game is the best game I've ever played in my entire life. It will stand for the test of time and do no wrong. Because you really should go back and look at some of the early BattleBit videos that were made, myself included. I remember I played the beta, and I made a video that said, oh, this game crushes 2042 and all that. And yeah, that was clickbait, but then you look at the videos that come out from really a ton of different YouTubers when BattleBit actually released, and you got people calling it Game of the Year. You got people calling it the Battlefield Killer. You got people calling it everything that Battlefield wishes it could be. And then you fast forward 3 months, and BattleBit is literally on par with Battlefield 2042 player counts or lower. Then you look at the BattleBit Twitch section, which is a great way to gauge interest in a game, and BattleBit on Twitch a few days ago has 64 total viewers worldwide. And I know some people are going to comment down below, oh, Twitch viewership doesn't necessarily mean anything for the success of a game, blah, blah, blah. And yes, you're right to some extent, but you cannot ignore the fact that viewership for modern games is a way to gauge interest, and the interest level in BattleBit has dropped off the face of a cliff both on Twitch and on YouTube. That simply cannot be good, because if something was interesting, if people wanted to watch BattleBit gameplay, they would be watching BattleBit gameplay. But all the big streamers left, all the people that were hyping this game up are nowhere to be found anymore, and the game has been derailed. And I fully anticipate this video to really make people very angry, but that's really not my intention. In my opinion, I haven't said anything that is really crazy in this video yet. I've simply presented you the facts, and I'm trying to just reel people in a little bit. I don't want people to overhype, say, the next Battlefield game because the trailer might be awesome. Because as we all know, they're going to hit it out of the park with the next Battlefield trailer. Now, it's just a question of how you handle that. Are you going to get sold again, or are you going to buckle up and just go with the flow? Let's just see how it is. Don't call anything. Don't say it's going to be a good game. Don't say it's going to be Game of the Year. Don't say it's going to kill another game. Just relax. See how it goes, and that's all you can do. Now, as for BattleBit once again, is it out of the question for BattleBit to have a big resurgence of players, say with a big content drop? Absolutely not. I actually think that is going to happen. I think BattleBit will probably recover a significant portion of its player base, just like any game does, when a big update releases. Hell, that even happens with Battlefield 2042 still. I do think BattleBit has established a loyal player base, albeit fairly small, that will continue to play the game until the servers are shut down, God knows when. And like I said at the beginning of this video, BattleBit is by all means a massive success. I think 3 people developed BattleBit. I think they're more than happy with the outcome so far, and it surpassed their wildest imagination. Unfortunately, the game was also unbelievably overhyped as a result of that massive unexpected success, and it kind of made a lot of people look really dumb right about now. So that's just about it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. 50,000 subscriber special is right around the corner. In fact, it's actually finished. So if you would like to see that 50,000 subscriber special, first we have to hit 50,000 subs. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders. Follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, all links are in the description, and I will see you guys later.
You have the reaction time of a fucking grandma. You have the reaction time of a grandma. You're a fucking grandma, Enders. Is that why you're a grandma? You got grandma aim? Is that why you got grandma aim? Yeah, you're a little grandma?